春先は空気が気持ちいいね。トレコ、洗濯するなら朝にしな。私も。気持ちに体がついてこないわ。なんだかもどかしい。何よ。
注目の一番。
ちゃんと見てたでしょうね、私の走り。お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありが。何よ。もう気持ちに体がついてこないわ。なんだ。
注目の一番人。
ちゃんと見てたでしょうね、私の走り。何よ。お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に使って。
注目の一番人気11番ダイワスカーレット。
実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感じてしまいました。
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。何。なの？どういう理屈か聞かせなさいよ。じゃないと納得できないわ。
注目の
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとうございます。大切に使って。何よ。もう。頂点を集中しなきゃ。
注目のちゃんと見てたでしょうね、私の走り。何よ。
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとうございます。大切に使って。
何よ、無理なんかして。行くわよ。体が柔軟、いつも最近ここはちゃんと見てたでしょうね、私の走り。何よ。
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとう。
ここは負けられ
ちゃんと見てたでしょうね、私の走り。力がみなぎってくる。
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に使ってくださいね。
もうまたレースなの？どういう理屈か聞かせなさいよ。じゃないと納得で。
注目の
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。何よ。もう気持ちに体がついてこないわ。もう気持ちに体がついてこないわ。なんだかもどかしい。ちょっとねえ、まだ走らないの？
注目の一番人気6番ダイワスカーレ。
実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感じてしまいます。
詳しいわね。 次こそ一着でゴールするわ。
ここは
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。
注目の一番。
そんなギリギリ入着だなんて。
ここは負けられん。
ダメ、もっと強くならなきゃ。
注目の
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。頂点。
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に使って
集中しなきゃ。体が
注目の
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に使ってくださいね。
ね
一緒に頑張ろう。
え、ぐずぐず。
張り切っていこ
ああ、
う。張り切っていこ
何？あー、やってやるわ。いつもより気合い入れ。行くわよ。 一番をねえ、
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？
最いつもより注目の位置ちゃんと見てたでしょうね、私の走り。
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に使ってくださいね。
何もう気持ちに体がついてこないわ。なんだかもどかしい。今日の頂点一番を最今日のメニューは何？ねえ、注目の悔しいわね。次こそ一着でゴールするわ。注目のやっぱり私が一番なんだから。最近
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に。
ねえ、ちょっと
注目の一番
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。何よ。
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に使って。
もうまたレースなの？どういう理屈か聞かせなさいよ。じゃないと納得できないわ。
ここは負け
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。何よ。
何を交換しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に使ってくださいね。
何よ、無理なんかしてないんだから。ちょっと疲れただけよ。
注目の位置。
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとうございます。大切に使ってください。
一番を譲る気なんてないわ。相手がどんなに強くてもね。頂点を目指してるんだもの。誰よりたくさん走らなきゃ。注目の位置。ちゃんと見てたでしょうね、私の走り。
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換してありがとうございます。大切に使って
何。なの？どういう理屈か聞かせなさいよ。じゃないと納得。
ここは負けられない一番人気3番。
ちゃんと見てたでしょうね、私の走り。
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとうございます。大切に使って一緒に頑張ろう。
最近早く慣れてる実感があるの。今日の目一番を共に神の領域へ。注目の一番人気4。ちゃんと見てたでしょうね、私の走り。 注目のやっぱり私が一番なんだから。力がみなぎってくる。
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に。
何？もう気持ちに体がついてこないわ。なんだかもどかしい。張り切っていこう。何の？何よ？一緒に頑張ろう。ここはやっぱり私が一番なんだから。ねえ、まだ
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換します？ありがとうございます。大切に使ってくだ。
柔軟。ねえ、最近体が軽い。今なら何でもできちゃいそうね。柔軟もしたし準備 OK よ。どんなハードトレーニングでも完璧にやりきってみせるわ。集中しなきゃ。
ここは負けられない一番に。
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。 1番を譲る。
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に使ってくださいね。
ね。
注目の
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に。
ああ。一緒に頑張ろう。グズグズしない。ねえ、
お疲れ様です。
から
よろしくお願いします。
何？
コラボだね。
ああ。
張り切っていこ
何？ああ。
ここは負け。
ちゃんと見てたでしょうね。私の走り。何？ああ。
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありが
ああ。何よ。無理なんかしてない。ああ、もう気持ちに体がついてこないわ。なんだかもどかしい。
注目の一番人気16番ダイワスカーレット。
実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感じてしまいます。このレースに向けてしっかりと仕上がっていますね。心身のバランスも非常によく見えます。
ちゃんと見てたでしょうね。私の走り。
だいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとうございます。大切に使って
何？
一緒に頑張ろう。ただいまセール中です。
な
注目の一番人気。
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとうございます。大切に使って
何？
注目の位置。
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとう。
何よ、またレースなの？どういう理屈か聞かせなさいよ。じゃないと納得できないわ。
注目の位置。
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。もう何よ。
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。
何？
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。
もう共に神の領域へ。何？
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。 りがとうございます。
も
ここは負けられ
うやっぱり私が一番なんだから。
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を貢献しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に使ってくださいね。
何よ、無理なんかしてないんだから。
一緒に頑張ろう。
いい。
ここは負けられない一番人気15番。
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。一番を譲る。
よろしくお願いします。
大事なレースだ。
ここは負けられ
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。今日のめ
張り切っていこ
大事なレースだ。
ここは負けられない一番人気12番ダイワスカー
行くわよ。
トゥインクルスタークライマックス最終第3戦。圧倒的強さを見せつけてきたダイワスカーレット、このままトゥインクルトップスターに輝くのか。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子サイレンス鈴鹿。さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。ここまで無敗三冠馬娘ダイワスカーレット1番人気です。
並みいる強豪たちによる好レース、一瞬たりとも目が離せません。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタートです。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。 好レースが期待できそうです。
サイレンス鈴鹿と美穂のブルボン、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気ダイワスカーレット、サイレンス鈴鹿落ち着かない様子。サイレンス鈴鹿快調に飛ばしていきます。1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。先頭をかけます。サイレンス鈴鹿2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは美穂のブルボン。少し離れてダイワスカーレット、大きく離れて八重の無敵、少し離れてメジロライオン、そしてその内から行ったのはマヤのトップガン、さらにビターグラス、その後スペシャルウィーク、その外並んでウイニングチケット、市場審査待ちかね福北、2コーナー回って向こう上面、順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は変わらずサイレンス鈴鹿、続きました美穂のブルボン、1馬身離れてダイワスカーレット、3馬身離れて八重の無敵、そしてその後ろから行くのはメジロライオン、その後ろにウイニングチケット、市場審査マヤのトップガン、スペシャルウィーク並んでくる、あとは待ちかね福北、川上プリンセス並んできた。それを見るようにビターグラス、外を回ります稲荷湾、さらにメジロドーム、外から外から
優雅に勝たせてもらうわ。
それを見るようにリトルココ、後からゴールドチップ、後方2番手にエイシングフラッシュ、エルコンドルパサー、外から行く、意気揚々と先頭へ行きますダイワスカーレット。どうでしょうこの展開。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが、
第4コーナーカーブ、
まるできら星のようなアナウンスたちが一気に最終コーナーを駆け抜けていきます。
栄光まで400、最終コーナーを曲がって最初に駆け抜けてきたのはダイワスカーレット。食い下がるウイニングチケット、200を通過、ダイワスカーレット突き放せ、ダイワスカーレット逃げる、リードを開いていくダイワスカーレット、ダイワスカーレット強いとしか言えない走り。次のレースが今から楽しみです。勝ったのはダイワスカーレット。この長き戦いも終わり、ついにトゥインクルトップスターが決定します。
ダイワスカーレット、この大舞台でも一番は譲らないパーフェクトな走りを披露しました。
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。あんたと一番目指せてよかったわ。
新たな奇跡を描き出せ。無二の王冠をいただくか、尊き盾を手にするか、あるいは さらなる誉れを求めるか。
力がみなぎってくる。いつも一番を目指すんだから出発しましょう。足も見てなさい。柔軟も集中しなきゃ。まだま行くわよ。最近やってやるわ。いつも見てなさい。何よ。もう頂点をやってやるわ。最見てなさい。いつも集中しなきゃ。今日の目やってやるわ。
ここは負けられない一番人気4番大和。
ちゃんと見てたでしょうね、私の走り。
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？
何よ。もう頂点を目指してるんだもの。誰よりたくさん走らなきゃ。集中しなきゃ。いつもより見てなさい。
ここは負けられない一番人気6番大和。
ちゃんと見てたでしょうね、私の走り。
目の一番。
ちゃんと見てたでしょうね、私の走り。何よ。
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとう。
何よ。
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に。
今日のメニュー。行くわよ。何よ。もう気持ちに体がついてこないわ。張り切っていこう。何よ。もう気持ちに体。
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？
何。
注目の一番に。
ちゃんと見てたでしょうね、私の走り。何。
ここは負けられない一番人気。1番。
ちゃんと見てたでしょうね、私の走り。またレースなの。
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に。
何よ。またレースなの？どういう理屈か聞かせなさいよ。じゃないと納得できないわ。
ここは負けられない。
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。またレースなんて言わないわよね。ちゃんとスケジュール考えてんの？まるでバカの一つ覚えじゃない。
お疲れ様です。トレーナーさん、本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとうございます。大切に使ってくださいね。
何よ、無理なんかして。またレースなんて言わないわよね。ちゃんとスケジュール考えてんの？まるでバカの一つ覚えじゃない。
注目の一番人気。
やっぱり私が一番なんだから。
Yeah. Well, they're ready, but I want to remake my Scarlet. Basically, on my Ace Scarlet run, I didn't roll groundwork. Yeah, and so I did a cope build with a bunch of like second place skills, like Restart, Nimble Navigator, things like that. And because I also got S Turf and S Medium, and so, but my guild was like, yeah, that's kind of cope. You should definitely keep going and trying to get groundwork, buddy. And I was like, okay, I'll try to get groundwork. I'm doing Front Scarlet, Late Princess, and Rudolph. There's a strategy to it.
いつもより気合い入れてくわよ。柔軟もしたし、準備 OK よ。
He said, I'll fucking say
や
it.
りきってみせるわ。
So the main strategy that people are going to be doing, and that every oh, the video is like 30 minutes long, so but I made it because
半端な内容じゃ許さないから。
a lot of people have been quitting the game because of like the very common belief that you need to be meta or there's no point in trying, or you can't beat the whales, there's no point in trying. And so I made that video as a direct response to it. Yeah, so that's one of the reasons for my end closer Rudolph. Dominator can only 4 Dominators can be activated in a run because it can only be active in 9th to 6th. So the end closer Rudolph takes up one of those slots guaranteed. So I will at most have 3 Dominators that could hit me. And then Rudolph also having Dominator means I'm basically neutralizing another one. Because if I get Dominator 3 times, I dominate someone else, then that means I just have a 2 disadvantage. And that's assuming that others are going to also be, like, I'm going to get matched up with the others. And then, yeah, the front runner, Daiwa Scarlet, she has a kit that gets stronger when people try to approach her. And since most are going to be doing Pace-Aguri caps, her being in the front also means that those that are relying on Tachyon's ult, which can only activate in 2nd through 4th, means that they get pushed back further. So there's just different aspects to it. But of course, like, day 1 is the, you know, you test what you wrote on paper, see if it actually works. Like, I've done some test rooms and they went pretty well, but well, yeah, you don't know for sure until you're actually in it. So day 1 is the, all right, let's see if you're just, if in practice it matches what's written down.
いつもより頂点を目指してるんだもの。
Yeah, because I got S turf, S medium, but I didn't roll groundwork. So I got all the 2nd place skills and positioning skills. Like Nimble Navigator. Oh, I guess I didn't get get this 3rd skit in Kita either. But yeah, I've got 1260 speed, 1173 strength, all the other stuff. But yeah, I don't have groundwork. Left-handed was because I had 50 points left over, and so I just grabbed it because it was the only thing on there. Oh, but that does mean that when I said 60, yeah. I have a 12. No, yeah, I was right. 1260. Yeah, because it's 60 for the double. Okay. Whew. Yeah, but I didn't roll groundwork, so I just grabbed all the 2nd place stuff I could, and then I was like, look, guys, it's a strat. I was like, I got double S. Oh, look at that, guys. And they're like, yeah, you're going to go back in there and get groundwork. Okay, I'll go back in there and get groundwork.
一番を譲る気なんてないわ。相手がどんなに強い。頂点を目指してるんだもの。誰よりたくさん走らなきゃ。
I mean, it also just makes sense logically. You don't want to half-ass a position. Like, if you're going for a front runner, don't half-ass it. Especially when you're trying to use angling and scheming, which only works in 1st.
足もよく。
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, those are all untimed gifts. Ones that have no time limit on them.
今日のメニューは何？お疲れ様です、トレーナー。頂点を目指す。
We'll just go with this, I think.
張り切っていこう。
But yeah, I put a technically 2 months on that video, because I really wanted to put a lot of effort into it because I wanted to, one, make a video that I would like to watch, and I have watched it at least 20 times, and I did not get bored. But I also put in as much effort as I could in the presentation and the script, because like and comments mentioned it, it is like the only optimistic Uma video that people have seen, because like every time I talked to anybody, because all my friends that have played this have quit, and it's largely because of the community, because I put 2 example comments from people that I knew that I would argue with, because everyone in the community says you need to have the best cards or there's no point in even trying. Like, you're just going to lose. You could just bet on getting Group A or Group B finals. Like, don't even bother. Like, there's a guy that we know that he was so demotivated in the cup that he believed he had no chance whatsoever, that on day 1, if he got 2 wins, he would hit retire so that he did not go into round 2, because he was like, I don't want to go there. I know I won't even get a single win, and I'd rather just not bother. Like, he believed in like the widespread belief so hardcore that he deliberately threw so that he wouldn't be successful. And so like a lot of people that I knew were like that, where they would be like, if you don't have Kitajan Black, don't even try. You need it in order to do anything in the game. If you don't have Christmas Oguri Cap, it's over. You're always going to lose. And I could not stand that mindset. People like, and it, every gacha game has it, but this game specifically, it is the most common belief. And so I wanted to make a video to just hard counter all of those arguments. And so yeah, and yeah, there's even that perspective too, where even if you did believe in the whole like you have to have meta everything or don't even bother trying, like even then, yeah, like we're now reaching the new era where instead of generic cards that are strong, you're now wanting to specialize in a specific style, because all the cards are going to be so specialized and so powerful now that no one will have the currency. Even whales wouldn't have the currency to get everything and master everything. So yeah, like you're just special. Like if you main front, just grab Maruzinski Summer. Yeah, Anya's Tachyon is great for the Pacers, and it's also sharing a banner with Light, which is also a great card. So it's like even then it's a big reset, but yeah, like it's again where they don't look at the big picture, because whaling in this game isn't really a benefit anymore, or like actually it never was, because you could plan from the start. So it's like I haven't used any of my paid currency to do any pulls, and look, I have a max unbinded fine motion, which I used 2 crystals for the voucher that we got, and I managed to pull 2 on off banner. So I got that. This is a welfare. This I saved up for. I did 400 pulls that I saved up for. Kitajan Black I saved up for from launch because I wanted to research, and I was afraid to pull on any banner until I did research. So it's like, I would be called a whale even though I have 3 max unbinded SSRs total, and I had just planned for them, and we're a year in. On an accelerated schedule where they doubled, actually I was thinking it was 70% raise of our gacha currency for free. So it's just like, I really hated the mass mindset that was done. And every YouTube video I would get sent was like, the most absurd one that I saw, and I might have mentioned this before, was somebody saying that the Sprint Cup, they made a video for doing Christmas Oguri Cap on the Sprint Cup. I'm sitting there like, that is so absurdly, like, parody levels. Using a triple heal on a sprint course. Just use the 450 skill points on white skills that match Oguri Cap's ult, and then you have that and your own ult. Like it was so weird how like hardcore people were buying into like there's just no chance unless you do a Christmas Oguri Cap or if you don't have Kitajan Black. Like, it was just crazy to me. So that actually was one of the things that I was worried about that my video would get a response from. Because I do an example in there for the Sagittarius Cup where my A+ 12k off meta Rudolph beat an S+ 17k rating gold ship. And I showed the entire process, the plan, the strategy, and all of that to show that, like, 1, rating isn't everything. 2, you don't need the best stuff. 3, you don't need to do hardcore meta to be successful. Just understand a little bit of the basics and you're able to be successful in this game. And again, this is all like in a vacuum because it's like, realistically, it's a matchmaking. You're not going to be hitting like UG Umas every round, or especially in round 1. You're good, like, it's such a wide pool. You're not going to be hitting non-stop sweaty meta slaves that are like all optimized Christmas Aguri cap with 2 perfect dominators on both ends. Like, it's just not going to happen, like, just statistically. But assuming it was, I wanted to make that, like, I really wanted to make that video pushing back on it because I could not stand it. And like I said, everyone I know quit. And then those that there's like 2 that still play, and every day they just say there's no point because, like, we're gonna lose to meta. And I'm just like, no. Like, even the Aguri strategy with 2 dominators, there's counter strategies for it. Like, if I wanted to fully invest in it, I could also do 2 end closer dominators with minimum speed so that I take up 2 of the dominator slots. So then my ace can only be hit by 2 dominators at most, and my opponents could be hit by 3. So you have the advantage on that. Or if you wanted to do triple front, you could push all of the Aguri caps that are relying on the Tachyon ult to move out of the placements for it, so they can't activate it. Yeah, like, so there's just like, there's team compositions you can do that can counter it. It just depends on how much fun you have doing that kind of thing. Like, I enjoy doing off meta while still playing some of the Umas that I want to play as, and trying to fit them into the strategies. Like, it's fun for me. And so, yeah, that's why that video I put as much effort in it as I did, because it's essentially stuff that I would tell people that I'm talking to, while also making the case in a visual form, in a very structured form, instead of just like in chat messages. Because, yeah, it's really depressing how, like, freeform and open this game is, that people just completely demotivate themselves. Like, there's no reason to. No, they don't. And that's another thing where they'll say that there's no skill expression because and there's actually a few arguments in the comments for the video where they believe that effort is not rewarded, and that it's pointless because at the end of the day, it's all random whether or not you get the stuff you want. One guy in the comments actually tried to use the video against me after I made a response to them in the comments, where they said, well, look at all the planning you did and all the strategy you had, and even with all of that, you still only managed to get an A+ because the game just decided you're not getting the stuff that you want. And, like, that isn't the right mindset, I don't think. Because you can do a lot in this game to put the odds in your favor. Like, even before entering this game, even before entering here, one is that you have your deck. These are the events that are going to happen at the minimum the first of them. So the very first event of this gives you groundwork. Very first event of this gives you a mood up. This is a coin flip for all of your stats getting 7 plus 30 in every stat to start with. This one can give you practice perfect and extra friendship. This gives you a mood up on the very first one. So right here, I just eliminated having to recreate at the start, which is already an extra turn that you get in the start, as well as plus 30 in all stats, making it a lot easier to do the junior races in Track Blazer. Then you have your parents, which give you extra stats based on what you get, and sets you up for all of the skills that you would want to have. And they combine, the white skills can combine for a higher percentage chance. Whereas the red skills are based on your affinity to give you your S for the aptitude you're going for. And you can prioritize what you want. So I took a long for this one so that I get my A rank in long, and then medium, 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 medium. And all of these are 2 stars, I'm pretty sure, yeah. So it's like a 10% chance, 5 times to hit for a medium S. And affinity can make that even higher. So you can do all sorts of stuff to put the odds in your favor. From positioning, from, like I talked about, using the team composition. So it's like, there is luck, but you can do so much to make the odds in your favor. And so because of that, money is not as valuable to this game as time is. Because it's like, yeah, 10% 5 times. Yeah, one shot at it, yeah, it might not go in your favor because it's still 10% just 5 times. But do a second run, you get to do it again. 3 runs, you do it again. 4 runs, you get it again. And through that experience, you gain consistency so that you put yourself in a position to where when you do hit those S aptitudes, you can pull through with them. So it's like such a mindset that I just really wanted to push back on, because it's the only game that I've played that doomer mindset is the default, and I couldn't stand it. So it really motivated me to make that video, because I really did not like how common it was to think like that. And then yeah, and that's again, like you said, just ignoring that we have everything for the next 5 years already revealed. Like, the only exception was when they gave us the gut stuff early, which made Summer Marazinski instantly C tier from A tier, because we got all of the like mechanic updates for the first year, like 6 months early. So we had our own unique meta for like 6 months. Great to watch your movie. It really is. 30 minutes long. Yeah, so I couldn't stand the mindset, and I really wanted to push back on it because I don't think it's accurate. I really don't. And that's why I made sure that every comment that I got that would like push back or whatever, that I would respond, because I'm fully aware that my video is like the only one like it in the entirety of content creation. Yeah. Yeah, because so basically Runaway wasn't supposed to come out for another like 6 months from that point. So because we got Runaway early, Summer Marazinski suddenly went into the like garbage bin for a lot of people, because it just completely deletes her. Same with the Saiyan Sky. Like, getting Runaway early as a counter, people were then able to use their team composition to use Runaway as a utility to, like, essentially like a debuffer. You're just doing it to brick frontrunners. So yeah, and I specifically mentioned that strategy too, because I'm like, team composition is something you can control. Because of it, you should take advantage of it. Like, oh, Summer Marazinski is destroying you, Kitajan Black is destroying you, throw in a Runaway. There you go. They're now like suddenly bricked. Granted, you're sacrificing one of your trio for it, but who cares? Like, if that's your biggest threat, now the only thing you have to worry about is execution for your other two. So make a duo synergy. Like, make a Pacer and Late Surger, and then that way the Late Surger can activate off the Pace Chaser and vice versa. Or End Closer. Yeah, like, I could go on and on and on. Which is why it took 30 minutes for me to structure it. I guess let me update my title. Yeah, I'm gonna be using my groundworkless Scarlet for day one. Maybe on round 2. Hello, Kyuchi. Hopefully I said that right. Going all right. We're gonna do a cope strategy here. We're gonna have Princess be our
ダイワスカーレット。
アリエス杯ごきげんよう。シンボリ決定すると次のエントリーまで変更できないので
We're gonna do a front runner that's relying on being in second. we're gonna see how that goes. And then afterwards, we're gonna try to actually get groundwork on our front runner Scarlet. But I want to do at least one entry before doing more attempts on that. Got matched up with no S's. Oh, that one is. Doesn't have. Oh, this is just kind of stuff grabbed. Interesting. I guess Nimble Navigator's not too bad to have if you're doing double fronties. Oh, you got Nimble Navigator anyway. There's a lot of skills on this one. Wonder if they got Fast Learner. Alright, let's see. Well, this is a good good opponents to test out the second place Scarlet build, right? Let's see how it goes. How's the volume though? Like, can you hear the game nice, or is it like very quiet? I usually enjoy streams where you can hear the game as well.
次へとつなぐ大事な一戦、馬娘たちが全身全霊をかけて臨みます。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気はここまで無敗、三冠馬娘ダイワスカーレット。2番人気を紹介しましょう。ここまで無敗、三冠馬娘セイウンスカイ。スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って、ここまで無敗、トリプルティアラの馬娘川上プリンセス1番人気です。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。さあ、ゲートが開いた。各馬娘、綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いはセイウンスカイ、ミホのブルボン、ダイワスカーレット。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気。
I guess like that's also one downside too. My cope build for Scarlet is that you really want her to stay in the lead so that you could basically brick the other like angling and schemers. So it's like, because by the time your second place stuff goes off, they'll have already activated it. That Aguri cap is almost out of the range. Oh, is she gonna overtake and take out the scheming? She might. Oh no, Radiant Star activated. Oh no! Yeah, she got angling and scheming. No stopping me! There she goes! Go, Princess, go! Go, Princess! Go, Princess! Get past! Don't get stuck on her! Come on, Princess power! Seize victory! Seize it! Get faster! Duel! There she goes! Let's go!
勝ったのは川上プリンセス。最後意地を見せて栄冠を手にしました。勝ったのは川上プリンセス。
川上プリンセス。
ライバルに打ち勝ち見事大きな一勝を手にしました。2着には4番オグリキャップ、3着に入ったのは星雲スカイ。
勝つのは姫、当然の結果ですわ。
Alright, gonna take a screenshot of this and send it to the guy that thinks you can never beat Christmas Aguri Cap. Yeah. The exact same. Oh no. Oh, actually, seeing that makes me. There was a meme that I was thinking of doing because of hearing all the people obsessed with Christmas Aguri Cap. I thought it'd be funny since I do have both. On accident, I got them both off banner. That swapping their costumes. just and just bringing in like it's like, oh, it's just regular Aguri. Surprise! It's Christmas. Jingle bells, bitch. Deck the halls, buddy. I sent the screenshot, and it's a lot of angry about Aguri.
3人の馬娘たちが挑みます。3番人気はこの子です。三冠馬娘星雲スカイ。
Alright, let's see if we can claim another 2.
ここまで無敗。三冠馬娘ダイワスカーレット。さあ、今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。
Honestly though, like if Kawakami Princess can do like last time and act just like she just has to hit, like that's all it is. She just needs her skills to hit. If she can get that like no stopping me to hit and on your left, all her gold skills, dragon, rising dragon, you can just hit. Like she's gonna be very hard to beat. Ooh, they're all pacers and fronts. Okay, so I might be the only Dominator that can activate. I don't think any of them will have Dominator or any debuffs, but me being in the last 2 slots means that it's guaranteed that mine will go off. 'Cause I don't know if that late surger Aguri has any debuffs on her. Ooh, come on, get past her. Get past her. This time don't have Radiant Star activate. Okay, I mean that's fine, as long as it's not on. Oh my gosh. Alright, she doesn't get it. On your left? Moving past? Can we get no stopping me? There it is! There's the debuffs! Resting Dragon! Come on, come on. Is this gonna be... Oh no! She's getting closer! She's getting closer! Literally free. Never been more easy. Never been easier. Oh. Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, we might be in trouble now, boys. Yo, let's go. That means you made it to round 2. We love to see it. That's always the most important one, is to just make it for the pick, because then you can just enjoy the rest of the races. It's just that's just more the main thing there. Uh-oh. Oh jeez. UG3 Grass Wonder, that's crazy. Are you sure she's done nothing? It sounds like at the very least she would have Dominator, right? It's not nothing. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, you see, yeah, she has Dominator. Yeah, so I mean, I wouldn't say that she's done nothing. Like, cause like at minimum, if she does activate, then that means that there's another Dominator that didn't get to activate, because only 4 slots are able to activate it. So if she took one of those, then not only did she take away a Dominator that could be used on you, but she neutralized a Dominator that another one. Because 3 opponents activating it, you activate 1, so that means that there's only a 2 difference instead of what would have been 4.
十分に実力を出せるレースとなりそうですね。
このレース、最も人気を集めているのはここまで無敗三冠馬娘アグネスタキオン1番人気です。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気は三冠馬娘オグリキャップ。さあ2番人気はこの子、ここまで無敗トリプルティアラの馬娘川上プリンセス。十分に勝利を狙いますよ。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタート。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
I did not realize that the carnival ended today. Oops. I didn't get to farm as much as I wanted to. I got everything that, you know, that's important, but I wanted to farm a bit more. And I also didn't do the dailies for it today. Oh, I'm the only front runner. Interesting. This is a good position. Ooh, wait, this is a good position for my princess. Because it means that the dominators are ahead of her, so she can't get hit by them.
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよ優雅に勝たせてもらうわ。現在1番手はガイバスカーレット、続きましたアグネスタキオン、1馬審査オグリキャップ、そして外目を突き出しては8番シンボリルドルフ、ナイスネイチャー続いている1馬審査ラリタブライアン、そしてその後方にはグラスバンダー、1馬審査川上プリンセス、あとは9番シンボリルドルフ。
Alright, princess, you gotta have your stuff activate.
先頭を進みますが
Oh no!
正解でしょうか。
Didn't get any of her stuff to activate. It's never been more over.
第4コーナーカーブ、中山の得点は2台と後ろの子たちは間に合うか。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。ナリタブライアン、勢いよく上がってくるぞ。残り200、これは強い。ナリタブライアン、走りは衰えない。ナリタブライアン、リードは3馬身。
Damn! It was like 5 Umas side by side, and then then there's Brian. Oh, that's a shame though. Yeah, Princess didn't have any of her stuff activate.
見事大きな1勝を手にしました。2着には8番シンボリルドルフ、3着に入ったのはオグリキャップ。
そんなギリギリ入着だなんて。
一致団結していこう。
Oh, I forgot to do the win rate. 2-1. Your Christmas Aguri? That's good.
6番川上プリンセス。
I'd rather your Christmas Aguri cap win than any other one.
美しい青空が広がる中山レース場、ターフも絶好の両馬場になりました。
十分に実力を出せるレースとなりそうですね。
虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気はここまで無敗。
I mean, that just shows the effectiveness of your build. I'm one that, I mean, my video also shows that I'm not one to really buy too much into ratings. A good foundation and a solid build is what's most important. Like, anyone can stack skills and like get a high score. Synergizing them. Look at this! Look at these Oshi players in here. I say with a Kawakami Princess and die with Scarlet. Yeah, I had that in the last cup where my S was outdoing all the SS's. And then, like, of course, the video example with the A+ beating the S+'s with like 5,000 rating higher. I think it's closer to 4,000 than 5,000. It was a 12,000 versus a 17,000. Radiant Star might be just barely too early. Come on, Princess. This is perfect no stopping me spot right here. Oh no, she hit somebody! No! There's Rising Dragon. Go, Princess, go! No, she's stuck! Come on, get past! Past! Princess, strike! Seize victory! Go! Go! No, there's Cross Wonder! Go! It's literally that easy. It's literally that easy. Princess Punch.
ライバルに打ち勝ち見事大きな1勝を手にしました2着にはグラスワンダー3着は
グラスワンダー
ロマオグリカップ
勝つのは姫当然の結果ですわ
ですわ。Let's go. We love to see it. Triple Eight is like probably the most exciting trio you can do because it's like I've got 3 coin flips, baby. We're gonna see how many heads we get. I'm all in. Let's roll that dice. And then when it hits, they just zoom. Yeah, we got full deep on the slot machine. Ooh, we love those.
青空が広がる中山レース場ターフも絶好の両馬場になりました
十分に実力を出せるレースとなりそうですね
3番人気はこの子ですここまで無敗秋の三冠馬娘オグリキャップ2番人気を紹介しましょうここまで無敗三冠馬娘ダイワスカーレット威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘ここまで無敗トリプルティアラの馬娘川上プリンセス1番人気です
私が一番期待している馬娘気合い入れてほしいですね
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いましたスタートです各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
みんな集中してましたね好レースが期待できそうです
期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気川上プリンセスダイワスカーレット快調に飛ばしていきます先頭集団を見ていきましょう先頭はダイワスカーレット単身で飛ばしていきます先頭から大きく離されて2番手はアグネスタキオンさあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たちさあ花に立ったのはダイワスカーレットこのままリードすることができるか
I worked on that video for like 2 months, so like I'm so used to hearing the chiptune version of these songs now that like hearing the normal versions is like weird to me now. And like none of the Uma Musume party dash was on YouTube, and I couldn't find anywhere to download it, so I literally just pulled out my Switch capture card and just sat on a pause screen recording the music and then just put it in the video. Oh my gosh, I'm side by side with this Aguri cat. That's a strong Aguri. Ooh, no stopping me. Dominator kicking in. Rising Dragon. Hesitant Pace Chasers. Go, Princess, go! Oh, I got hit by Dominator. Go, Princess! Go! Go, Princess! You just hit. You're just roll the dice. you can beat the UG Aguri. Hime! Desu wa? By the way, that's an A rank that hit top 5. Just saying. All right, so 4-win. We lost to the UG2s. I don't feel too bad about that one. Like the coughing baby. I'm tuning into my I'm looking at my guild real quick. Some other stuff. One of my guildies, he's a super tryhard, and so he's like UG4s and stuff. And he got put into a lobby full of A's, and he's like, "What in the coughing baby lobby?" I'm playing. Okay. All right. Let's go back in. It's a properly built UG. One sentence horror story. It's a properly built UG. I guess we'll just go ahead and do all my run, because I was thinking of just stopping after 2 entries to make that proper Scarlet with groundwork, but I think it'd just be fun to just play. Oh. Well, would we look at this? Wow. Yep, Uma. Oh wow, that's pretty odd choices there, but I mean they work. We got ourselves a right proper. Oh wow, it's actually an offensive one. Wait, it's Light Surger. Ho, 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 ho. Are you also late? You are. Okay, cool, cool. You also have... Alright, my strategy gets to kick in. I get to take up 2 of the Dominator slots when there's fucking 4 of them. Let's go. Are you end? You are end. Oh, they're both end! No! I've been outplayed! This guy said, I say less. Wait! They didn't take Dominator! Why are you end closer? What's the plan? What is the idea here? Wait, Pace Chaser! Straight descent! What are we doing? I don't... Angling and scheming! What am I looking at here? Never mind, my strategy won't kick in. We've got a couple memers. Oh no.
美しい青空が広がる中山レース場。ターフも絶好の両馬場になりました。
名勝負になる舞台は整いましたね。
3番人気にはここまで無敗三冠馬娘3番ジンボリルドルフ。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子三冠馬娘エイシングフラッシュ。威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。
A runaway Suzuka. That's exciting. This right here is the most stereotype room, and then you got me in there. Like, you got a princess in the middle there. Alright. So, let's see here. The Dominators that are against me are ahead, so that's good. Princess, I think, is just too strong to fall behind. So, if we can get... Yeah, we want their Ice and Flash to be further ahead, because then they'd be out of Dominator distance. We know that their Grass Wonder is just garbage, so that takes up a slot, so that's good. Mine will take up a slot. He's so nice nature late surger. Dude, I love day ones. I really do. Like, it's so fun how round ones and round twos feel so radically different. Like, round ones are just so comfy and fun. You get to see literally anything. And then round two is where you really lean forward and like, oh, I got my angling off. Their Dominator went off. Where's mine though? Where's the enemy Dominator? My Dominator didn't go off? Oh, okay, there it is. That might be a little late though. That was literal seconds that I lost off of that. I don't think I win the duel. I don't win the duel. So that's because I don't have the remade Scarlet. If that was the proper Scarlet, that would have been a win for me. Yeah, that was a 1 length difference. Groundwork makes a 1 length difference. So yeah, that's from me not having the proper Scarlet. So there's no excuse for that one. There's no like, that wasn't stolen from me or anything. That was me legitimately entering, knowing I don't have it yet. But I just really want to stream it since we're all here having a good time. No, we're not being assholes, no. Late Surger, I'm assuming that's Dominator, yep. Dominator. Haste Chaser as a Dominator, that might actually just not activate. Dominator. and
ア
paste.
グネスタキオン4番人気です。8番人気4番
Yeah, I might actually be safe here from Dominators.
ウマ娘たちが全身全霊をかけて臨みます。3番人気はこの子です。ここまで無敗三冠ウマ娘ダイワスカーレット。2番人気を紹介しましょう。ここまで無敗三冠ウマ娘3番オグリキャップ。スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負ってここまで無敗トリプルティアラのウマ娘川上プリン。
How do you send me a screenshot? Back in ye olden days, people used a what was it? Not snipping tool. It was like snipping tool, but it went to a it uploaded it at the time, and I can't remember what it was called because like nobody uses it anymore. But I guess like a simple one is you could just throw it on a Google Drive, make a link. Gyazo, that's it, Gyazo. You should be able to post a link in just chat, right? Unless you like want it to be private. Yep, I just got it.
そしてその後ろから行くのはグラスワンダー。そしてその後方には2番シンボリルドルフ。第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面に入った。先頭は依然ダイワスカーレット1馬身リード。続いて
Oh, that looks awesome.
話してもらうわ。
That's a front runner.
1番アグネスタキオン1馬身差4番アグネスタキオンさらに9番シンボリルドルフ。あとは川上プリンセス。外を回って7番オグリキャップ。内からグラスワンダー。後ろ2番シンボリルドルフ。ダイワスカーレット先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか。
ダイワスカーレット彼女の客室には合っていますね。
第4コーナーカーブ。
ここからスパート一気にレースが動きます。
川上プリンセスここで抜け出した。中山の伏線は短いと後ろのコースは間に合うか。先頭は見えたのはこのまま直線での争いになるのか。2番手争いは3番オグリキャップ。ダイワスカーレット残り200。川上プリンセスリードは1馬身。
Let's
オグリキャップ追い下がれ。川上プリンセス
Princess!
1着でゴールイン。勝ったのは川上プリンセス。ライバルに打ち勝ち見事大きな1勝を手にしました。2着は3番オグリキャップ。
勝つのは姫。当然の結果ですわ。 行くわよ。
I love that Fukukiru tenet. We love to see people use their Oshis in unique ways. I was thinking actually, now that you showed me that, a frontrunner Fukukiru, I was thinking of so that video was going to be a one-off, but people have actually started adding me even on Discord to talk to me about that video, which has been like insane to even think about. But they all want a follow-up, and I don't know what I would do, but I did have an idea for like an April Fool's one, where it's like I go through each of the roles but play it completely serious and like or styles, and be like, you know, front runner, we'll use Daiwa Scarlet as a good example, and then Pace Chaser, Daiwa Scarlet also is pretty good, and then we get to Late Surger, so Scarlet can also actually work as a Late Surger, if, and then End Closer. So we're taking Scarlet and we're gonna work with this. but just like play it completely straight and actually give like actual good information. Just like an absurd example of using Scarlet for all 4.
人気は8番川上プリン
次へとつなぐ大事な一戦、ウマ娘たちが全身全霊をかけて臨みます。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気はここまで無敗三冠ウマ娘、7番オグリキャップ、2番人気を紹介しましょう。ここまで無敗三冠ウマ娘、ダイワスカーレット。さあ今日の主役はこのウマ娘を置いて他にいない。
I've not been keeping up with that win rate. Like, this has just been way too much fun. We did 2 losses. We got 4 on the first round, and I think we won another one this one. I forgot what round this is. I think it's 5-2 so far. That prudent positioning really saved Scarlet there, I feel like, because that was... she was way out there.
このままリードすることができるか。1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。先頭はダイワスカーレット、三振で飛ばしていきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはミホノブルボン、3番手に7番オグリキャップ、そしてその後ろから行くのは6番アグネスタキオン、1馬身差3番オグリキャップ、川上プリンセス、この位置につけています。3馬身離れて5番アグネスタキオン、あとはシンボリルドルフ、その後ろからグラスワンダー、川上プリンセス、果たしてどうでしょうか。
馬場状態を確認しながら走っている感じですね。まだ本気ではないですよ。
向こう正面に入って先頭からシンガルまでおよそ17馬身。優雅に勝たせてもらうわ。先頭から後方まで縦長の展開だ。
各自自分のペースを保っているようですね。
先頭は依然ダイワスカーレット。
Oh, Princess is moving.
続いて
Princess is moving up.
そしてその後方に
Come on, activate on your left.
オグリキャップ、4番手に6番アグネスタキオン、そしてその後ろから行くのは川上プリンセス。
Pass me on. Come on, on your left and no stopping me.
第4コーナーカーブ。
ここからスパート。
Come on, no stopping me. There it is. Rising Dragon. Dominators are kicking in. Wish on your left would have activated. Oh? No, I'm gonna lose by 1 length because no groundwork again. Oh, 1 1/4. Okay, so maybe groundwork might not have done anything. Maybe. Maybe that's not true, because I did take other skills because of me not having groundwork. Let's see, I took, yeah, because I took Nimble Navigator because of it, I took Second Wind because of it, Restart because of it, and then I didn't get Double Circle on this, or this, or this, which getting rid of those 3 would have done that, on top of groundwork. And I guess left-handed would have been extra skills that I could have put into those too. But I also didn't get curvature. So. So, 2-1. I think this is accurate. Oh, right. I can probably look at the stats on these too. 72% win rate is really good. What am I right now? Let's see, 8. Probably like 60%, something like that right now.
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタートです。
I guess it's not going to be totally accurate since I'm literally sandbagging, I guess, with a Scarlet.
先頭はダイワスターレット単身で飛ばしていきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはミホノブルボン1コーナー
I spot struggled and then debuffed her when I did.
さあ花に立ったのはダイワスターレットこのままリードすることができるか先頭から大きく離されて2番手はミホノブルボン3番手オグリキャップ
We spot struggled and then she just got like got like kneecapped. She's probably still gonna claim first.
川上プリンセス少し後ろからタマモクロス外目をついてシンボリルドルフ意気揚々と先頭を行きます。ダイワスターレットどうでしょうこの展開。
Oh, all right. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you hanging out. I guess after this ticket, I'll go start doing my groundwork Scarlets, because I don't want to go too deep into the cup without having like a proper. Because I like using round 1 to also kind of test out builds, so I want to make sure that I leave some for testing out the groundwork one that I do. My princess is way back there. Yeah, dang. Ooh, she's coming. Okay. Woo! Scary. All right, last race, and then we'll end here for a bit.
Tsugi 馬娘たちが全身全霊をかけて臨みます。現在1番人気はここまで無敗三冠馬娘4番オグリーキャップ。人気と実力を兼ね備えた三冠馬娘マルゼンスキー。今日は3番人気です。対抗するのはここまで無敗トリプルティアラの馬娘川上プリンセス。真っ向勝負に注目だ。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
ダイワスカーレットとマルゼンスキー、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。
3 subdued frontrunners went off. That's
マルゼ
funny.
ンスキー快調に飛ばして行きます。さあ花に立ったのはマルゼンスキー。このままリードすることができるか。第1コーナー回って第2コーナー、先頭を行ったのはダイワスカーレット、マルゼンスキー。並んでくる。早くも激しい競り合い。およそ5馬身開いて4番オグリーキャップ、1馬身差6番オグリーキャップ、さらに川上プリンセス2馬身3馬身開いてゴールドシップ、その後ろにアグネス・タキオ、外を通りましてシンボリルドルフ2馬身3馬身開いてグラスワンダー。ダイワスカーレット先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
ダイワスカーレット、彼女の客室には合っていますね。
向こう上面に入って先頭はダイワスカーレット。先頭は依然ダイワスカーレット2馬身リード。続きましたマルゼンスキー6番オグリーキャップ3番手、その後ろ4番オグリーキャップ、外を通りまして川上プリンセス。ここまでが先頭集団。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。ダイワスカーレットまだリードをキープしています。続いて
優雅に 勝たせてもらうわ。
市場審査丸善付き第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
馬娘たちがどう動くかみんな
Oh,
6番
is this princess's time to shine?
ここで抜け出した中山の
Is she going for it?
後ろの子たちが間に合うか。食い下がるダイワスカーレット。6番オグリーキャップ強すぎる。完全に抜け出した200を通過。これは強い。6番オグリーキャップリードは4馬身。先頭は変わらず
Too late. Hate to see it.
後ろを突き放して6番オグリーキャップ今勝利です。この子にかなう馬娘はいるのか。勝ったのは6番オグリーキャップ。ライバルに打ち勝ち見事大きな1勝を手にしました。2着はダイワスカーレット。
悔しいわね。次こそ1着でゴールするわ。
Okay.
ありがとうトレーナー君。
Oop. Alright. I might stream the other two when I remake the Scarlet, but I really want to get that groundwork one, especially since we've seen 2 of those losses were because I didn't have it. So I wanna try to get that. And since I definitely want to have it at least by round 2, so I think this is where I'll go ahead and do that. So let's do a concert to end the stream, and then I'll head off to do that. Thanks, Pandamatic. Always fantastic to have you here. Alright, this song is really awesome, so appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully it was fun, and I'll definitely be streaming the rest of these, because I also kind of want to show off the video a bit, because a lot of people have been getting demotivated lately in these cups, especially the last one. So I want to try to spread it as much as I can. So thanks, guys.
みんなの期待に応えないとな。
始まりへ